Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and this is just a quick unboxing. Well, actually, this is more how not to do an unboxing. So Tuesday, I get home from work and I've got the red card of doom. We all know what that means. It means the next morning you go to the post office. Well, it means next morning for me because you can't. The post office closes at 12 in the afternoon, so you have to wait till the morning. So I thought, what I'll do, I'll get up early. I will go to the post office on the way to work because I literally have to pass the post office depot on the way to work. I'll pick up the goods, I'll go to work, and I'll film an unboxing at work in the morning before people get to the office. So I get up early. I go to the post office. I get to work and it's absolutely chock-a-block full of people. And it's never, my office is never full of people, ever. It's always like just vast space for ages. But no, this day when I wanted to film a video, there was all sorts of people. So I'm sat there with this box of goodies on my desk at work, and obviously I folded like a cheap person, and I opened the box, sat at work, and what a box it was. So that lovable lunatic, Kieran, otherwise known as my channel brother, my new channel brother, Paddy from Fingers on Plastic, sent me a box of goodies. So I'm just going to take a quick look to see those box of goodies. So he said that there was one I knew that was coming, and I'll save that to last. But he snuck some into the box because, like I said, he's a nutter, but we love him. So the first person I see when I open up the box was this guy. So first of all, let's get some negatives out of the way. I don't like The Last Night, the movie. I thought it was awful movie. Just too no content. It makes no sense that Bumblebee was on Earth in World War II. But then again, I suppose he's now arrived on Earth 3 times without going home. Movies. But this figure's pretty cool. I mean, yes, he has got somewhat of a flappy forearm here. He's a bit of a fiddle to transform. But I like the detail on him. It's very nice. I like how it looks. I like the aesthetic. I like his dirty great hammer. He's a cool little... I can't remember what he's called. Yeah, I have no clue who he is, but I like him. Well, I know who he is. That third party they did too. They did a really good one and this loose one. I like the way his hammer clips onto the back. So there's a lot about this figure I like, even though I don't like the surroundings about it. I'm always worried that, you know, someone sent me a figure and I didn't ask for anything than that. If I critique it, do I sound ungrateful? I am very grateful to Kieran for sending me what he sent me. But that's still not going to make me like that movie. But yes, so this figure, number 1. Also in there was a cheeky little, I'm pretty sure it's a Masterpiece knockoff laser beak. It's great. This actually now lives on my desk at work. I had to bring it back, but this will be going back to my desk at work, going in burn mode and sitting somewhere around my desk. It's all nice and tight. And forget, this is... They really nailed Masterpiece Soundwave, didn't they? Masterpiece Soundwave, I think, he's like MP10. He's one of the timeless classics from that range, and this is a good figure. Yeah, it's just a great figure, and I love it. Like I said, it's going back in my bag because it's going to live on my desk at work. The third surprise figure, which was a surprise because, and you'll understand when you know Kieran, he sent me a Prime RC. I didn't think he'd part with an RC. I've got one in box and that I've not opened. So he sent me this, and it's really good. Prime Figures just nailed it. It's one of the missing ones, and all I need to get now is Shockwave and Soundwave and airplane mode Veercon, maybe a few, and I'm done with Transformers Prime. But this, it's got a fun transformation. I really like. See if I can. Oh, I'm going to try and do a transformation on camera. This never, ever, ever goes well. I think that's right. It looks really cool. Yeah. Big fan of what they've done with this figure. I've almost certainly got the back wrong. Please do tell me in the comments how wrong it is. I think it's, does it twist? Something twists. The wheel twists and goes right under. It goes back. But yeah, no, I think this is really cool. This will be going into, and it looks really good. Did I show the face? Really nice face. So I'm stunned Kieran let go of an RC. I mean, I know he's got 400 of them, but still, the dude's got an RC problem. He's obsessed. I'm pretty sure he's even ordered the one with the squeezy boobies, which I'm really looking forward to seeing a video on. That's the point, Kieran. When's your RC comparison video coming? We're looking forward to that because I know you've got a lot of RCs. I want to know which is the best RC. Please don't say Fans Toys Rogue because I'm thinking of selling mine. But yes, RC. And then we come to the two big boys, the last two. This I was expecting. It's Toy World up. Sorry, Toy Generation Toy. God, too many companies. Right, I figured out why he sent this to me. He thinks I don't know, but I know. So obviously there's a knockoff of this just come out, which is dirt cheap. And I think he's ordered that and he wanted to justify it because the dude he's a bit of a pig to stand up. But he's so good looking and he's so much better. I've got that, the other one, G Creation Ultra Maximus or whatever it's called, which is a great looking robot mode, but a horror show of a figure. Like, wow. But I was going to get him out. I'll take a better look at this figure and the next figure in another Am I going to edit that out? No. I'm going to take a better look at this figure and the next figure in a future video where I'll pull him out, but I'm not transforming him. But there he is, and I think he's awesome. I really like his gun. I've been obsessed with his gun. Just how it folds. And I know that's a silly thing, but I also really like the detailing on the little gun on top. Oh, it's got a bit droopy. It's all right. Happens to the best of us. But yeah, no, I'll pick up. Come on. So we'll pop a little Viagra, it'll be fine. And last but not least, the figure. And there's a story behind this figure, and I love it when there's a story behind the figure. So at TFN 2018, I saw this figure, and I've coveted it for a while. I wanted it since release. I really have. I've wanted this figure since I think it was a Ben Collectibles or an MGO video on him. I was like, oh, I really want one of these. And at TFN, near the end of the day, I saw one, and I'd spent most of my money at this point. The funds were in peril. In fact, the funds were already, we were past the funds, if I'm going to be honest, and I'd overspent. And I saw him, and I was like, how have I missed this? Because I did go round the Traders Hall about 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And I saw it, and I was like, love it, I want it. And I was like, I've got no money left. And let's face it, I don't really collect this line. I've only got one of the figure, and I'm not a big fan of it. But I want it. And I went back to get it, because, you know, why not? And it had gone. I was like, and got to talking, and my shiny new channel brother, turns out he was the person that picked up this figure right here. It's so beautiful. I love it. I absolutely love it. It was a bit of salt in the wind because he'd picked it up and I'd laughed. I said, it happened the year before. Chris Gaunt, Rodimus Minor, picked up a knockoff, Nitro's Use, and I went back to get it and he'd had it. But that figure I wasn't too bothered about, but this figure, I love it. I've wanted one for absolutely ages, and it was always sold out and I could never find one. Because I really like this look for him. I like the comic, you know, when he's got like the skull on his finger. Yeah, there's going to be a closer video on this figure soon where I'm going to have a good look. Bit of tragedy did strike. The clip that holds that shoulder on broke in transit, which is a bit gutting, but it's going to be, because he's a bit of a flopsy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably, it's either going to be up there or at work, I haven't decided. He's going to be in car mode, and Kieran's sending me the flight stand as well, because Kieran's a superstar. And he's going to be in stealth bomber mode, like chasing him in truck mode, and I think that'll look really cool, so they'll be displayed. Couldn't get hold of Generation Toy. I tried emailing them, I Facebook messaged them and all sorts to see if they've got a spare shoulder, but apparently they don't talk to people. So that was the goodies from Kieran. He's such a nice bloke, isn't he? I've done well getting him on my channel. I reckon a lot of other channels would want him, so I'll have to treat him better. Ladies, he's single, just saying. So ladies, I'm single too, but I suppose he's got the Irish accent. In the spirit of an unboxing video, this arrived. And I'm pretty sure I know what's in it. But we'll actually do a very quick unboxing on this unboxing video. I think I really like it. It's really funny. I don't like polystyrene. Polystyrene gives me the heebie-jeebies because of all the fun noises it makes. But feels heavy. Why does it feel so heavy? Thundercracker. So now I've got Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp. So we will be taking a look. So we'll take a very quick look in the box. What's that? Oop, some pens fell out. Oh, now this is, I'm intrigued by this because I did, Greg mentioned it and I wasn't really sure what he meant by it. But it's come with a little pair of, Mega Legs. Not really sure how they work. New pair of Mega Legs for the Megatron. I will be, is he to hand? Is he to hand? I really need to tidy up again. I did a tidy up the other week and then I got a load of figures out to mess with them and made a mess again. See, I didn't know there was anything particularly wrong with Megatron's legs, so it'll be interesting to see what the difference is. Excuse me whilst I ramble and rant whilst I get the other legs out. Slightly different colour. Oh, the side pieces are longer. Oh, so it probably covers up more. Okay. So you can see the bits on the side are a bit longer. Cool. So we'll put them actually in the Megatron box. Thank you, Greg. Gotta love our primetime toys. Don't blame him for the state of his edits in his videos. Let's just say it's not his fault. And I'm sure there'll be more videos from Primetime Toys soon-ish. But yes, that is my haul. Oh, honestly, Ooh, more bits and bobs. Sorry, more bits and bobs with missiles. I like that. The Megatron gun handle is blue. I will do a full review of the Seekers together when I can get to the table so we can look at figures properly, because I'm aware that this standing up format I've been trying doesn't work when it comes to figures very well. It creates me a lot of editing. Danger. Well, yes, you don't mess around with the Seekers, pal. It doesn't end well. Anyway, that is it for this. Good grief, I've ranted for 15 minutes. Oh, the timing for this video is going to be lower, isn't it? If you have watched all the way through, sausages, thank you very much. Didn't have the button ready. I love this button. Thank you.
Fingers on plastic.